Hey, what's up? It's Josh with Reticulous, and I'm shooting this video just outside my house, just to get some different scenery. Usually, you guys see me holed up in my office, so I decided to just walk around and shoot this for you. But this is a follow-up to the video that we sent a couple of days ago, illustrating some interesting statistics about video and marketing and how it relates to you as a realtor or real estate agent. And we've got another great video for you today. So in a minute, what we're going to do is we're going to cut to Ryan and I showing you a very simple and easy way to do property tour type videos. Now, it's a bit ghetto. It's not perfect, but you know what? It's more important to take action than to have everything perfect. So it's about 20 minutes. It's pretty long. We walk you through actually taking the video and then what to do with it once you've got the video, so how to upload it to YouTube and to do some editing and stuff. So definitely check it out. Have a pen and paper handy, and then I'll be back at the end with some more great information for you. All right, hey, this is Josh Shanley again. I'm here with Ryan Hartman. We're shooting video number 2 in the Real Estate Video Toolbox series that we're sharing with all of you for free. If you haven't already downloaded your cheat sheet and watched that video, you probably want to do that as well. You can do that before or after this one. But what we're going to do in this video is I'm actually going to follow Ryan as he does a video tour of a house. Now, this is an REO listing. Okay, it's a bank-owned property. Now, this will work for any types of properties, really. This just happens that, yeah, it's the same process. It just so happens that this is a company listing that we have that we'd like to get sold, and we're going to do this real quick, and then we're going to show you what to do once you have the tour done, what to do with that, and how to use it to sell. So what I'm going to do, it's going to be kind of weird, but I'm just going to follow Ryan as he does the tour. So you're going to see, I'm going to be videotaping him, videotaping the house, and we'll just be talking about, you know, what he's doing and why he's doing it. So whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. So usually what I do is I just start by shooting down the block in both directions. Somebody looking online, they really usually appreciate this. They just get an idea of what the immediate neighborhood's like.
Right.
Then I back up a little bit, and I start shooting the outside.
Okay.
And remember, even if you feel like you're moving too fast, you're not. People get a little bored watching the video online. So
right.
You want to keep it moving.
That's a good point. I mean, if you watch TV, they change camera angles so quickly to keep people's attention. So the same thing here. You don't want to be too long because people will get bored and they'll find something else to do.
So usually what I try to do is just back into the corner of every room I go into.
Right, so they can get the full feel.
Sense of how big it is. In properties like this that are a little beat up, I try to highlight anything that's actually wrong, because the buyer here is probably going to be an investor. But if you're in a regular resale, that's in good shape. Just highlight the features, right?
Right, yeah, highlight, yeah, you want to, yeah, I see what you're saying. So in this case, you want to make sure that the investor knows exactly what they're getting into, but if you're doing a retail resale, you want to highlight the benefits, not the concerns, let's say. Now, do you have any concerns with, you know, us talking? What about the audio? What are you gonna do about that?
Here, you know, the whole idea of the way I've been doing this is that I don't want it to take me a lot of time. So what I'm actually going to do is some very simple editing when we get back to the computer. And we're just going to get rid of all this audio. I don't want to be concerned about dogs barking or somebody else walking in the house and making a lot of noise.
Right, because I think people could probably hear there was a dog barking when I first turned the video on.
Yep. So you see I'm highlighting this feature here.
Yeah.
Looks like this place
I wouldn't call that a feature per se. But
it is to an investor, though, right?
Right, yeah, absolutely.
It's opportunity. So we'll shoot straight down to the basement.
Okay.
Right? Always bring a flash.
Notice he's got a flashlight. Always have a flashlight with you. You should always have one in your car anyway. Keep it in the glove box.
So I'll try, investors love this stuff, right, for this kind of property. I'll try to get an idea of what's up with the heater, try to learn a little bit about it myself on visual inspection, just about how old it is, whether or not it looks like it works, so that when we load up the video later, we can include those details.
Right.
It looks like the hot water heater is working.
And I'm going to apologize. The video that we're getting here won't be as good as the video you're actually taking, so those of you watching, just
Okay, so I got the
Take a look
major systems, right? I knocked out the heater, the hot water heater, and the panel box. And if somebody wants to learn more, they can come in, but they can request a showing. But that's good info to have.
right.
Could save somebody a lot of time.
And they can get, for the investors, where the only thing that matters are the numbers, they can get an idea just from your walkthrough what their rehab is going to be. I mean, it'll be a very general idea, but they'll at least get a basic idea.
Right. So we got an upstairs kitchen. This is actually taking a little longer than I like. I like to keep them under 3 if I can, but it's okay if they go 4 or 5. It's just a bigger house. There's actually a lot going on here.
Yeah. So just to reiterate that, in case you couldn't hear that with the audio, he said he likes to keep it to 3 minutes, maximum 5 minutes. But then what we said is there's a lot going on with this property, so having it be a little longer isn't. I mean, it's not going to ruin it. It's not going to make the video ineffective. But longer is not better in this case. Over 5 minutes is, generally speaking, not good.
Yeah, and I like to cut it up on other houses. You can do the first floor, second floor. Those, do a part 1, part 2.
Oh, okay.
And I like to do funny things like fall down the stairs. You mind if I fall down the stairs? You gotta give it a little personality.
Right, and that's a good point, though. I mean, people want to be entertained. So notice he didn't actually fall down the
I
stairs.
knew it wasn't going to break because
Right.
I dropped it accidentally. These things are really serious. This is a Vado Creative Arc,
Oh, okay.
and you're using a...
Yeah, I've got a flip. All right, so we're heading back out after the fall down the stairs, and I mean, is there anything final touches? So you actually will walk back out
Yeah,
and just give them so the beginning. It's like a full tour. You start at the beginning and you end at the beginning.
Get a little dramatic. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pan in and out.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, that's cool.
I'm a straight amateur, right? I started doing
Yeah.
this. This video will get a lot of run for me, though.
Right, you can use it for a lot of different purposes.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my online marketing, I guess we'll get into that more.
Yeah. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna stop for now. We're gonna get back in the car, head back to home office, and I'm gonna ask him some more questions and grill him a little bit about how he would use this and so forth. All right. So what are you doing now? We're in the car. We just left the house that we just shot, and what are we doing?
You got your seatbelt on?
No, I gotta get it on. All right. What are you doing?
I'm taking a neighborhood driving tour.
All right.
Killing a lot of birds with one stone.
All my hard stuff on the air.
All right. So you're just shooting the neighborhood. People can see cars driving by.
Right, this is taking a little longer to make this right.
Right.
We can slice it up later. So I take a quick drive around the block. This
Right.
can be included online next to the property, right?
Okay, so you would use this as a separate video.
Yeah.
You wouldn't edit it into the one you just shot.
Right.
Okay.
So just be neighborhood driving tour right next to the property.
This is a complete side note, but as we were leaving, right after I turned off the video, we actually had a neighbor walk up to us, and I mean, it sounds like we might get a listing of a house right down the street. It's currently vacant. It was his grandma's aunt's house, and he was saying,
what we were doing.
yeah, he was like, "What are you guys doing over there?" Because obviously you saw we were shooting video, and he's like, "What are you guys doing?" And I think he said, "Are you guys buying that house or something?" And we said, "No, we're whatever." I don't even know what we said, but he said, no, there's another one down the street that's going to be going for sale. So who knows? That might end up at a listing. And Ryan also indicated that that's something that happens pretty frequently, is that people see you actually out like doing something, working, and he's picked up a lot of additional business just by being out and being active. So
Standing in the street.
what we're going to do is go back to the office, and we're going to show you what to do with the video once you got it. But maybe tell everybody like how you used that in your practice, before you became more of a real estate online marketing consultant.
How I use the video?
Yeah, like what were you doing with a video like that?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I basically posted it to a blog. I would go out once or twice a week, try to get 1 or 2 videos, and I would post them to my blog. And the blog would always have an offer for people to sign up to get my latest videos.
Okay.
And it was pretty simple. Everybody who signed up for the latest videos would get them once a week. And usually, it was investor-focused stuff. Usually, if I sent the blast out to 100 or so people, I would get 1 or 2 warm phone calls with requests to see more about the property, to see inside.
That's great, because they're calling you versus you,
But there was a
cold prospect.
There's a more selfish reason. Especially if you work with investors, you waste a lot of time running out and showing properties.
Right.
So
yeah.
This disqualifies properties.
So the people who are calling you, they've already they've taken a tour because you shot the video. So the people who are calling you, there's a very good chance that it's something they're going to make an offer on.
Right. Unless they find something that I didn't sort of disclose on the video.
Right. So if you're doing this for investors, you want to intentionally include anything that would be a concern for them, because you want to be showing it to a small handful of people and writing an offer or multiple offers with those folks to get it sold. So you're using your time as efficiently as possible. And again, we kind of mentioned that before. We're talking investor centric here, but that's just what he and I. That's what our practices are. But this can be used.
I've done this on $500,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good. Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what you'll get is the gung-ho first-time buyer calling you, say, "Oh my God, that's beautiful! I need to get it tomorrow."
Right.
Because not only have they seen the curb appeal outside, they've now seen the beautiful kitchen and the bathroom. And
Right.
it's like, you can have the same effect in the reverse direction. In the other sense.
Right. Right. Anything else we should be thinking about when we're doing this?
Just note that this property happened to be close to where we were, but that whole process, taking the video, even with your recording, we're in and out in 10 minutes.
Right. Yeah. Super simple. So you could really,
schedule a tour every week, do 3 properties in an hour.
yeah, and totally, leverage your time and your activity. And the other thing is, if you're thinking, well, I don't have any listings, I can't do this. You can do this, so long as you have permission from the listing agent.
That wasn't ours.
That wasn't ours. Now it happened to be. It was within our company, but it was not ours. So if you've got a big listing agent within your company, or even if they're not in your company, you're unlikely to get a lot of resistance from a listing agent if you tell them, "Hey, I'm going to go shoot a video tour of your property so I can sell it. Do you have a problem with that?" Not many listing agents are going to tell you, "No, don't go do this activity that's going to help market my listing and get it sold."
They usually ask the seller first, is what I find.
Right.
They call you back.
That's a good point. Now, the one we were through was Banco, and the seller, they don't care. The bank would never know that we were in there. So those are real easy to do. All right, so we're going to go inside and show you what to do with this once you've shot the quick video tour.
Okay, so just plugged in my little camera to my USB port on my computer. I'm going to go to my YouTube account, right? YouTube.com. If you don't have one, it's real quick to set up. Just follow the instructions. You'll be set up with a YouTube account free in a couple of minutes. I'm going to click Upload Video here and go to the folder for my camera. Every camera is going to be a little different, but it's not, these little handheld ones make it pretty easy on you. And I know that my videos are all right here. I'm going to pick the last one I did and click Select. Okay, now it's going to start to upload it right here. And while it does that, I'm going to start to add some information about my video. So the title, I always like to choose the address of the property. I think that was 426 Kurtz. 224. Oop, not even close. 224 Kurtz. And then keywords, right? Josh talked about this in the first video. The keywords that people might be searching for, this is going to be sort of what Google sees as the headline, the title. So if you were searching Google, what I write right here would be what you saw in the results. So I'm doing 224 Kurtz because people sometimes search for the house down the street. And then I'm doing York, PA, in this case, foreclosure bank-owned real estate. Okay? So I'm going after, I want to be one of the recent relevant searches for foreclosures in my area. Now, for the description, I always like to put my website as the first link that people see. Foreclosureshows.com. I take the whole address, and you can do www or not. I'll do www.foreclosureshows.com is the niche site that I have for this, where I'm going to be posting this video, where I want the traffic to go to if they find this video on YouTube. And I'm just going to say 5-bedroom, York, PA area, REO, perfect for an investor or seasoned rehabber. Right? I might take a little more time on this later just to make it nice, but we'll do a description of some sort, and then we'll close this with another link to our website. We want people to start reading with a chance to click on our website and finish reading with a chance to do that. And then our tags, I'm going to use York, PA, do real estate. Just do the stuff you want to be found for online. Foreclosure, listings, REO, bank owned. There we go. Select the category. They don't have one for real estate in here. I usually just pick people and blogs. And I click Save Changes. Okay, so in the next screencast, I'm going to stop this now. It looks like our video is already uploaded. So that was about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Our video is uploaded, right? It's on YouTube. It's going to take just a few minutes for it to be totally live in YouTube. YouTube servers need to catch up and make it live. It looks like in this case we're almost instant, which is wonderful. And the next thing we're going to do is start to edit this video. So that'll be the next screencast you see here on the page. Okay? Okay, so now that we've taken the video of the property and uploaded it to YouTube, next thing we want to do is some very easy editing to clean this up a little bit. Remember, as we walked through, we were just talking. There was all kinds of noise in the background. I was having a conversation with Josh. So we're going to go in up here and click My Videos, and I just want to point you to 2 key features that I think make this all possible, that allow any real estate agent to probably in an hour, half hour to an hour a week, really run a video blog niche with very little hassle. We spent about 15 minutes at the property, and now we're going to spend another 15 minutes or so uploading the property and doing some of the editing. So let's go to the audio swap button here is the one key feature. I always like to go straight to jazz. You'll notice there are hundreds of songs here for you to choose from. What we're going to do is lay one over the video, and it's basically going to mute out all the old audio, and it's going to be our new audio. Another good tip is to pick only show songs of similar length to my video up top here. This way it'll be sort of a dramatic effect as the video ends, so will the music, and it'll sort of feel like you were told a story as you watch the video. So I'm going to go to jazz, just pick something random, see how this one sounds. Alright, I want something a little more exciting. Let's try this. These don't look exciting. Let's see. Alright, sounds fun. So I'm going to hit publish. And what we've just done, you'll notice here it says audio swap is in progress. We've cleaned up our audio. We've got a nice, clean, crisp music track, has a little emotion behind it. It'll probably take an hour or two actually for YouTube to actually swap out the audio. So if you try to play the video and the audio is not there, don't get confused. It's okay. Just wait a little later, check back, and your audio should be swapped out. Okay, next thing we're going to do is go to annotations. And this is just awesome. You can have a lot of fun with this. Annotations allows you to put those little pop-up bubbles in your video. And watch how easy this is. I've clicked annotations. I'm going to click this box, then click one of the options, and I'm just going to jump right into it. 224 Hurst, York, PA. And what we can do here is we can pick the color for the pop-up if we want to get fancy, and we can move it all around the screen. Right? Just like this.
Directions.
And what we're going to do, let me mute myself out here, see the audio hasn't taken yet. What we're going to do is just tell a story about the property. So I might do something like, Some general stuff. 5 baths, bank owned. 5 baths, 5 bedrooms, bank owned, estimated rental value. I'm not even sure, honestly. I think somebody told me maybe 800 a month. I'll double check this and switch it later. But just start to sell the property by, giving some details about the property. You don't have to puff it up. Okay, we'll fast forward here. And you can do the same thing. Just do needs cosmetics. Cosmetics. Right? You see how I'm just popping in at my annotations, sliding along. You can do stuff like hardwood floors throughout, just as if you were giving a tour. Just talk about the highlights of the property. Now, if you watched a video of Josh videoing me this, videoing me as I took this, you'll notice that we paid special attention in an investor property to the non-highlights. So you might put a pop-up here about this. Now let's jump to probably the most important part. One thing you can do is make sure you have a link. We'll do a new pop-up down toward the bottom to your website, or we'll do it all across the top. See more properties like this at foreclosureshows.com. And there you go. Whatever your website is, you can expand this, see the time window, to run for the duration of the video all along the top. So you've got somebody's attention, you got a chance, they found you on YouTube, they're going to click through to your site. And that's it. If you play this video, it's got nice audio, it tells a story, it looks semi-professional, sure it's shaky and everything, but you've got somebody's attention and better chance of converting to a lead.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed that as much as Ryan and I enjoyed making it for you. I hope you took notes and I hope you use the strategy. It's super, super easy to shoot video property tours. Now, along those lines, very good friends of ours, Lewis Howes and James Wedmore, have put together a comprehensive video course called the Video Traffic Academy. And if you haven't already done so, I would definitely encourage you to check it out. You can do so by clicking on the link below this video. It's very, very low one-time expense or investment, and it is top notch. Okay, the value they deliver is way in excess of the $97 investment that it costs to get access to the Traffic Academy. If you're not interested, totally cool. We'll be back with more great stuff just like this real soon. And most importantly, take action. Start using these strategies to grow your business, to generate more traffic and leads and convert more traffic and leads into closed commissions, money in your pocket, money in your bank account. We'll be back real soon. Again, this is Josh with Reticulous.com signing off, and we'll talk real soon.